What up, SNM Squad, and welcome back, guys. It's your boy Sean.
And your girl Mel.
Yes,
Welcome,
guys. All right, so we got the Rick Chow murder trial, all right? The killing of Cyrus Carmack Belton, day 2. We decided to react to this, guys, because we just want to, give our point of view.
Okay.
All right, so before we get into it, go ahead and smash your like button. Turn on that notification bell so you guys be notified. Let's dive right into it. Here we go.
With day 2 of the Rick Chow murder trial.
First thing on Friday morning, the prosecution is expected to rest its case in the murder trial of Rick Chow. He is accused of killing 14-year-old Cyrus Carmack Belton at Chow's gas station in Columbia exactly 3 years ago today.
Hours ago, jurors heard from the person who performed the autopsy on the victim, and for the first time, the public got to see surveillance video which showed what happened inside the gas station that day. Our Kiki Gushu has a recap of today's key moments.
For the first time, jurors and the public got to see what took place inside the Shell gas station on Park Lane Road in the minutes before Cyrus Carmack Belton was killed in May of 2023. The video shows Belton taking water bottles out of a cooler.
Okay,
so he's stealing. He's putting the water.
He's putting waters inside his hoodie.
Okay.
Right?
Then immediately putting them back in, as prosecutors have said he did all along. He can be heard being confronted by Rick Chow's wife and son about the water bottles and denying he took them. He's then pursued out of the store by Rick Chow and his son. Prosecutors argued the store's camera system.
Whoa.
Something is wrong with this.
This is my first time seeing this. I never even knew about this incident, this murder.
Wrong.
But wait a minute, you mean to tell me they chased him out of the store?
Let's take it back a little bit, because if he was putting the waters inside of his hoodie, he clearly took them out. If that lady seen him take the waters and put them in his hoodie, she seen him take them out and put them back. All right, so now we got to go from there.
Okay.
So here we go.
Provided more than enough information for law enforcement to identify Cyrus without anyone chasing him.
Investigator Jordan, do you think it would be, you would have some tools to work with if you had gotten a call that this guy, this boy right here, had stolen? Do you think you would have some tools to help identify him?
Yes.
And investigate whether or not he had stolen water?
Yes.
Do you feel confident law enforcement could have handled this?
Absolutely.
But the defense spent much of the afternoon focusing on Cyrus's actions that night.
So this young man went into the store with no money, an empty book bag, and a loaded firearm, and you're telling this jury there was nothing suspicious about that?
Well, we don't know they didn't have any money on him at all. There was no money found on him.
Wait a minute.
Jurors also heard
the kid had a firearm in his book bag?
First of all, you don't need to have no money. You don't have to have money physically on you. If you have a phone, you can have money and you can pay for it with your phone. So I don't want to hear about that.
So my question is, the kid had a firearm in his book bag?
We didn't get that far.
Can you go back a little bit?
Tools to help identify him
Yes.
and investigate whether or not he had stolen water?
Yes.
Do you feel confident law enforcement could have handled this?
Absolutely.
But the defense spent much of the afternoon focusing on Cyrus's actions that night.
So this young man went into the store with no money, an empty book bag, and a loaded firearm, and you're telling this jury there was nothing suspicious about that?
Well, we don't know they didn't have any money on him at all. There was no money found on him.
Jurors also heard from Dr. Amy Durso, the forensic pathologist who performed Cyrus's autopsy. She walked jurors through the bullet's path through his body, using x-rays and a courtroom demonstration to explain what positioning would be consistent with the trajectory she observed.
The kid took the firearm out.
If you get Prim in the back, That's not self-defense.
Well, the store owner was wrong for following the kid out and chasing him.
Well,
That is like you're.
first of all, let's just finish it up because
But the kid had a. I'm trying to figure out once he chased the kid down, and he takes his firearm out. What happened in that moment for the child to take out the firearm?
yes, but
Like, did the child try to shoot the store owner?
before we even get to that point, it's 3 strikes. The first strike was he did not steal. The second strike is they chased him down. The third strike is the father shot him. Pim pim.
Well, how do we know? Like, can we see? Like, I just want to know all the evidence.
Would it be consistent with somebody running away in a runner's stance with their back directly towards you?
Yes.
Prosecutors asked if it would have been possible for Cyrus to have been turned around pointing a weapon.
No
She
way.
said no.
It can't
The defense has
happen.
claimed Cyrus pointed the gun at Chow and his son, and Rick fired in self-defense.
No way.
Earlier, jurors heard more eyewitness testimony about the moments after Cyrus Carmack Belton was shot. Jasmine Broadwater told jurors she was driving near the scene when she heard a gunshot and saw Cyrus on the ground.
My aunt said, Jazz, he just shot that boy. You need to call the police. We're both about to call them. So we both put on our cell phones. We called. My aunt said, I just want to make sure we're seeing what we see. So we drove out real slow, and we still see Cyrus on the ground. Looked like he was trying to push himself up, like how somebody's doing push-ups, but they're shaking really bad.
Another witness,
Wow.
Devontae Bryant, described watching
Jeez.
Cyrus run, stumble, and try to regain his balance as Rick Chow and his son
Wow.
followed behind him.
Right, so he maybe took a step or two after that, then that's when the shot went off.
The defense got into a back and forth with that witness, claiming he's changed his story from what he said that night.
Do you remember telling the officer on the body footage that you watched the shot through your car mirror, through your rearview mirror?
No,
You do not remember that?
no,
And if I was to find testimony or anything, you would dispute saying that to anyone that day?
I don't remember that.
Is it possible you could have said that?
I don't remember that at all.
The state did not formally rest its case Thursday, but prosecutors told the court they expect to do so Friday morning before the defense begins presenting its witnesses. At the Richland County Courthouse, Kiki Gushu, News 19, WLTX.
Okay.
all right.
So
now we can.
this kid, basically, they the wife saw him take the water. So what I saw on the camera is the kid took the water and then he put the water back. So we didn't have any water. The kid proceeded to leave the store. He didn't take the gun out to rob the store. He didn't take the gun out to threaten anyone. He left. And as he's leaving, a father and a son, owner of the store, chases this kid out of the store, shoots him in the back. And correct me if I'm wrong, he got acquitted?
So he was found not guilty.
Found not
But-
guilty.
This is my thing. And first I want to say, condolences to the family.
Of course.
Because a young man that was 14 lost his life.
Yeah.
This is real right here. Someone is not going to be able to see their son grow up into a man and have children and have grandchildren and stuff like that. All right, for these people that lost their child. So I want to just send my condolences. But the first thing that I noticed is he did not steal anything.
Okay.
First of all, he's being harassed in the store. And he shook his hoodie. He shook his hoodie to let you know, listen, I don't have anything. I'm not buying anything. I'm not going to the register. I put them back. Okay, so now I'm leaving.
Okay.
So he was chased down, pim, like a dog in the street, and they took his life. When was they going to say, you know what, let's call 911?
Absolutely.
When did they decide to take the law into their own hands over a bottle of freaking water, 4 bottles of water?
First of all, in order to execute someone and the courts to, in order for the courts to, you can commit murder and the courts won't execute you. So for this man, the owner of the store, to think that he is the judge, the jury, and the darn execution team all in one,
That's not the icing on the cake.
for someone, like he can just take someone's life.
The icing on the cake is this is the 3rd incident. Okay? So he's already poom somebody in the leg, and he's already poom through somebody's car. Okay, so this is the 3rd one. So he's taking law into his own hand and saying, I'm above the law. If somebody come in and steal, I'm going to take their life.
So this guy, he gets to kill a child.
And walk free.
And you have people, and walk free.
And walk free.
But you have people sitting in jail for way less. For way less. Sitting in jail, rotting. And this has nothing to do with race.
This is just another
But you
example.
have people sitting in jail for way less. And this dude gets to kill a child over a bottle of water.
And then he get to go home to his family.
Wow.
He get to eat dinner with his family. He get to watch
Whoa.
movies with his family. He get to go on vacations with his family. And on the other side, you got a mom and dad that got to bury their son that will not be able to see him graduate high school, walk across the stage, have children, have a wife, and continue the family that they built.
Wow.
But he get to go home and eat General Tso's chicken or some fried rice, whatever the hell he's eating.
Wow.
The system failed again.
Wow.
And I'm highly upset just because this man walked out of the courtroom with nothing.
Oh,
No
trust me.
probation.
He's not going to walk with God.
No, nothing.
God will deal with this guy. I promise you.
It's a higher
In the
power.
next 10 years, his life, God will deal with this guy. That's all I have to say.
You know, and
But it is just like crazy to me that this guy gets to walk away for killing a kid over a bottle of water.
he gets to
The
walk
kid,
away.
I could see there. I feel like, you know, there are times where you can legally protect your life and, you know, use your firearm.
But
But this kid did not pull out the gun. They chased him out of the store.
first of all, you can't have self-defense and you are the aggressive one. You chasing him
And the
down.
kid didn't even run out of the store. He walked.
He walked out of
And
the store,
they
but
chased
he
him.
basically showed, I don't have anything. But this old mom that
Wow.
probably can't even see, her eyes probably can't even see that the boy done put the damn waters back. Leave him alone. Call the police. Take his picture, put it on the store, ban him from the store.
I mean,
Don't take his life.
I understand that people get tired of dealing with, you know, gangsters, children who are unruly, children who don't follow the rules. I get that. I get being frustrated. I get not wanting to deal with that. I get it. I understand. But there is no time where you should, as an owner of a store, you should know the law and when you can use your firearm and when it's illegal. But as we see, he's acquitted. He's acquitted.
The justice system failed us again. So, you know, I just advise all these parents out here, you know, tell your children that, you know, the system does not work. And please go to places acting like you know. Don't put yourself in situations that you can't get out of.
Absolutely.
Don't go into a store without no money thinking that you're going to take some things from these
And
folks.
At
Teach
14
them the right way.
years old, why are you carrying around a firearm? At 14 years old, where are the parents?
I mean,
I get it.
that don't justify that
I'm not justifying it. The
um,
store owner is wrong.
that his life is gone over some water. water that people give out for free.
I'm not justifying it at all, my love.
You know, and I just
It's wrong.
don't understand to chase him down. He said over longer than a football field. So you got two guys, one look like he weigh about maybe like 200, over 200 pounds, and the dad like he's about 230, 220, something like that. And this one little kid that weighs 114 pounds, you mean to tell me the both of y'all couldn't take him? If y'all wanted to do something to him?
Why follow him?
But y'all decided to take his life. Y'all already had it on your mind that y'all wanted to take his life.
Why follow the kid out?
Why not call the law? Why not call the police? Why not call the police?
They took the law in their own hands.
So if I walk in 7-Eleven and one of y'all or one of these stores and y'all think that I took something and you follow me out,
where was the water? So if there is no water, you basically killed a child. You had no
wow.
Like where was
the water?
Where was the water?
Show me the water. At least show me the water.
Where are the parents?
I ain't, man. That's crazy. That's crazy.
If you stand for nothing, you will fall for anything. Protect your children by any means necessary, parents.
And it's like, you know, that's why
protect your children.
Some people talk about our pim laws. I don't want to say the G word, but the pim laws. Okay? And it's not right. It's not right that this guy can walk around in his store with one on his hip and take a life of a young child.
How old was the child?
14 years old. He did not deserve that.
Yeesh.
He did not deserve it.
I mean, I get it. As a store owner,
and I
you
really
don't
feel
want
like
anyone's coming into your establishment stealing. You know, I get that, but that doesn't give you the right to take a life. It does not.
I really feel like the mother pushed the son and the father to do that.
You feel like that?
Yes.
But as a grown man,
yes,
a woman can't push you to do anything. You took that gun. You shot that kid.
Oh no, I'm not talking. I'm talking about as far as, you know, just making it brew. Because she was the one that was on his back, and she was the one that seen him supposedly take the water, but she didn't see him put it back. So she's the one that's like, oh no, he stole, da 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 da. They instantly triggered off and then chase him out of the store.
Wow. This whole story is just,
you know,
it's disgusting.
I don't know. It's
very
crazy.
disgusting.
I don't know.
Especially being a mom. You see stuff like this and you put yourself in that person's shoes and say, wow, that could have been my child, you know? And it's really sad that we don't look at other people and have like empathy to say, like, to deal with people in a way that we would want people to deal with our children if they were out here clowning around. I mean, kids do stupid things, you know? They do, but that kid didn't deserve to die.
At the end of the day, we are talking about bottles of water. They can only be $1 a piece. So we're talking about $4. Okay? $4. $4. That's what we're talking about in a life. I would rather have the life than a damn 4 bottles of water.
This is sad.
So they got the 4 bottles of water back, but the life is gone. Makes no sense.
It's really sad.
That's crazy. And then you walk into a South Carolina courtroom and you let the man free. The son and the father should have been charged.
Woo. This is really
with
sad.
Murder. First degree and the first degree.
It's murder. We all
because when you get hit in the back,
yeah.
Come on, how can you hit me in the back and I'm turning around pointing the that don't work. It don't make sense.
Was the kid's fingerprint on that gun that they found? Because they could have very well planted the gun. I mean, if They knew that they were going to kill this kid, or at least try their best to kill that child.
I don't know. I want to follow the story. I just know that the guy is set free. All right. He gets to go home to his family while someone else got a bright ass son. That's not fair. That's not fair. And you don't do 1 day in jail because of this, which is crazy.
Whoa.
Which is crazy. You don't get no time. None.
Whoa. And then
None.
the part that I don't get is you have other people fighting for their freedom who did less, who've done less.
It's crazy.
So it's like
I say, sending the condolences to the family. Rest in peace, Cyrus. You did not deserve this. Justice was not served at all. At all. No justice. And we have 4 boys and 2 girls. You know, what are the parents supposed to do? Like, what? Wrap it up, guys. Make sure y'all go ahead and smash that like button, give this video a big fat thumbs up, and also get inside the comment section. We're going to follow the story. I guess it's over, but, you know, we're going to use our platform to voice our opinion. We signing off. Peace, love, and blessings.
peace.
Peace.